Back with improved connectivity, faster processing, and improved bass performance, the Naim Mu-so 2nd generation wireless all-in-one speaker packs a ton of features into its modern design. So let's check it out and see what all is new with the 2nd generation premium speaker. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I'm Jordan with 9 to 5 Toys, and the first thing you may notice about the Naim Mu-so speaker is its overall design. It's very striking. With a mix of both sharp and organic edges and shapes, it has a very elegant, modern design to it. Along the bottom is a large translucent base that lights up when the Mu-so is awake, with a brilliant white light that matches the controls on top of the speaker. And while the lights were bright enough to be the only lights for a family dance party with my kids, they can also be dimmed through the Naim app to be more discreet. In contrast to the really sharp edges all around the speaker and the large heatsink in the back, this organic shape to the grille in the front can be removed and can be swapped with different colors. And of course, this premium design and functionality that we'll talk about here in a second does come with a premium price as well, coming in at $1,690. But with the connectivity and the sound quality and the features on this thing, you start to see why that price is so high. So first off, this is the 2nd generation of the Mu-so, so let's talk a little bit about some of those upgrades first, the 1st generation. Beyond just faster processing, more connectivity options, and refinements to the control dial, the Mu-so 2nd generation also has a 13% increase in internal volume for better bass performance. Additionally, it also supports both 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi networks. So altogether, it keeps a lot of the same design from the 1st generation with that premium kind of layout, but it's just faster, more connectivity options, and sounds better. On top of the Mu-so is the control dial here, which lights up. It actually has a little proximity sensor, so it'll light up as you approach it if it's gone to sleep. And on there you have all of your controls, as well as turning the dial itself will adjust the volume. So in these controls, you can see that you can change all of your different input options. You can access the menu to set up the multi-room function. You can also have quick access to 5 of your favorites. Indicators for AirPlay, Chromecast, and Spotify are also easily visible on the control. So being a premium all-in-one wireless streaming speaker, the Mu-so 2nd generation has a ton of connectivity. On the physical connection side, we have everything from a 3.5 connector, optical, HDMI ARC, and on the side we have USB-A. And then on the streaming side, it's ready for Apple AirPlay 2, Chromecast, Spotify, Tidal, Roon Ready, Internet Radio, and Bluetooth. And so with this wide assortment of connectivity options, this should make the Mu-so a great option for any home. The addition of that HDMI ARC connection does also enable this to be used as a soundbar. As you can see, it is a little bit high, and it is very heavy as well, I think around like 25 pounds. So wall mounting it might be a little more difficult, but if you have the space for it on top of your entertainment center, this is going to be a great sounding option. And for connecting to networks, the Mu-so has a Ethernet port as well as that Wi-Fi connection. The Naim Mu-so 2nd generation also supports both AirPlay 2 and Apple Homekit. So not only can you play from multiple speakers with AirPlay 2, you can also set up routines and automations within the Home app and include the Naim Mu-so into those automations, as well as control the speaker with Siri. Alternatively, the Naim Mu-so 2nd generation also works with Google Home as well, if you want to set this up and use it with Google Assistant. The grille can easily pop off with some easy attachments there, and underneath that we can see some of the hardware that's actually driving the sound. With a total output of up to 450 watts, which is divided at 75 watts between 6 different speakers, the Mu-so can pump some serious air. For the all-new speaker drivers, Naim tapped on the shoulder of Focal, their partner through Vervent Audio. Focal just celebrated their 40th anniversary of creating high-fidelity audio equipment, and if you want to see our brief behind-the-scenes look at that anniversary, you can check that video down in the description. And one of the biggest upgrades with the Naim Mu-so 2nd generation is the all-new multi-core DSP, or Digital Signal Processor. This new system provides 2,000 MIPS, which are million instructions per second, compared to the original single-core 150 MIPS processor. And along with this, the 2nd generation also has an improved limiter algorithm for when you're pushing the speaker at high volumes, which it does get plenty loud. And this just helps to ensure a longer life for the speaker. And so what all that means together is that the Naim Mu-so 2nd generation is an incredible sounding speaker. It's very clear and full without being overpowering on the low end. But bass still remains tight and impactful. Turning it up, sound quality remains steady throughout the volume range, and that low end and bass performance just get better with a little bit higher volume. There are other wireless speakers out there that favor a more bass-heavy or low-end heavy sound, which if you're a bass head, you might want to check one of those out. But for something that is clear and full and impactful, I've just been really impressed with the Naim Mu-so speaker. Of course, as a wireless all-in-one speaker, it does have its own app, and you can connect multiple devices together through that app, through the Naim app. Which brings us to linking multiple speakers together, and over here we have the Naim Mu-so QB 2nd generation. So this kind of board-like cube features a lot of the same functionality as the bigger Mu-so, but in a smaller package with a more affordable price point. Coming in at $990, the 5 speakers in the Mu-so QB add up to a total of 300 watts of power for a big, full sound out of this little box. Controlling the Mu-so QB 2nd generation is pretty much identical to the larger Mu-so. The same elegant dial and touchpad lets you adjust volume, easily access your favorite playlists or stations, and even set up the multi-room system with other Naim Mu-so speakers. And with the same design language and swappable grills, the Naim Mu-so QB 2nd generation is another great supplement to the larger Mu-so, or just a more affordable way to get into the Naim ecosystem with these incredible wireless speakers. So overall, wrapping up here with the Mu-so and the Mu-so QB 2nd generations, Naim has hit the nail on the head for premium wireless all-in-one speaker systems. Their wide options for connectivity, along with incredible sound, make them a great option for any home. Of course, you are paying a premium for these, with the QB coming in at $990 and the Mu-so coming in at $1,690. But the combination of premium features, premium function with that control dial, premium sound, and premium connectivity definitely adds up to make a really great speaker. And that'll wrap it up for our review of the Mu-so 2nd generation. Let us know what you think about it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9to5 Toys.